today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from the Disney theme parks all around the world. In a moment, the news for December 5th, 2025, Walt Disney's birthday. Happy birthday, Walt. Of course, you've probably seen us talking about the wait time display over there for what feels like many months now. Well, the folks over at waitsigns.com have introduced their newest product for the holiday season. That is Wait Time TV. Pick up my remote. I'm an expert on this now. I've been doing this for so long now. I'm going to miss this when it's gone now. Now you can take everything you already love about the desktop display and bring it to your big screen TV at home, making your TV the resort TV. Just simply connect the WaitTime TV media player to your television via HDMI cable, just like a Roku or an Apple TV, and watch your big screen become your own resort TV experience. Enjoy your own resort channel displaying actual park hours. You can check real-time wait times. Oh, Mansion's 30 today. I think it's going to get busy. Wait times haven't been bad lately, but you know how you always tell? Hollywood Studios. That's how you tell if things are bad. Let's go to Hollywood Studios, shall we? There's also a custom vacation countdown fireworks show, and you can watch a live terrace view of the Orlando skyline, complete with those Magic Kingdom and EPCOT fireworks nightly. Alien Swirling Saucers at 35. That's too much for me. I hit the wrong button. Let's do this. I'm going to change the ride. Where am I here? There I am. Change ride. All right. Oh, Muppet Vision. We should check the wait time for Muppet Vision. Rise of the, yeah, it's not bad. 65 for Rise. I've never clicked Hollywood Studios. I like the Sorcerer's Hat homage. That's really cool. I like that. Anyway, the best part is that the WaitTime TV is fully optimized for your high definition television, including their VIP package. You can go beyond the terrace skyline with close-up views of the Magic Kingdom fireworks nightly, so you never have to miss them in HD. And finally, there's the live piano bar request show where performers you already know and love, like our own Piano Rob, are performing right in your home, taking requests in real time, again, all in HD. Use code NEWS15 to save 15% off your entire order at waitsigns.com. Now I'm curious, let's go to Animal Kingdom. I've done this before. Maybe I just forgot. Take the monorail to Animal Kingdom. Oh, it's a tree. That's nice. There you go. Anyway, that's closed too. Anyway. All right, let's get to the news, shall we? Also, hi, Gertie. Let's get to the news. No, news. Let's do the news. We'll come back to her. Walt Disney World has extended their hotel bounce-back offer once again, now through the end of 2026. The offer was launched in November of 2024 for dates through 2025 and then later extended into next year. In addition to the previously announced dates, the offer is now valid from October 26th through November 25th of 2026 and November 29th to December 24th of 2026. All the eligible date ranges are on our website. The offer cannot be combined with most other discounts and promotions, but can be combined with the kids-free dining plan for eligible 2026 packages. With the offer, guests can save up to 35% on Disney Deluxe or Deluxe Villa resorts, 30% on select Disney Moderate resorts, and 25% on select Disney Value resorts. You can book a second stay with within 7 days of your first checkout date to take advantage. You can still modify or cancel reservations without penalty up to 30 days before you arrive. For 2026, the offer excludes the following room types. You can't book these. That would include campsites, 3-bedroom villas, cabins at Copper Creek Villas and Cabins, the bungalows and island tower accommodations at the Polynesian, and suites at all moderate and deluxe resort hotels. Meanwhile, card members can use their Disney Visa card to book a room with a special rate at select Disney resorts with rates as low as $99 a night this winter. Feels like we've dialed back the clock. I feel like we went back in time. The offer is valid for 2-night or longer stays that must be consecutive nights, most Sunday to Thursday nights from January 4th to February 10th of 2026. Here are the rates excluding tax. $99 a night at the All-Star Sports in a standard room, $199 per night at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort in the Village standard location, $299 per night at Art of Animation Resort in a Cars Family Suite, $399 per night at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge in a standard Savannah View, $429 a night at Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa in a 1-bedroom villa, $449 per night at Disney's Boardwalk Inn Resort View Room. And of course, guests must use a valid Disney Rewards Visa card or Disney Rewards redemption card to pay the deposit, and the card member must stay in the room As with other offers, this cannot be combined with any other offers and excludes the following room types: the Little Mermaid rooms at Art of Animation, Resort View King Bed, Water View, and Water View King Bed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, the Deluxe Studio and Deluxe Studio Preferred rooms at Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa, and all Deluxe Resort Suites and all 3-bedroom villas as well. 2 Walt Disney World buses collided on Friday morning, December 5th on Buena Vista Drive, reportedly causing serious damage to one of the buses. Reddit user Browntown81 shared this photo of the 2 buses. It appears the rear bus, featuring a Mickey design, crashed into the front bus while trying to change lanes. Twisted metal was visible on the rear bus, and the Reddit user confirmed it had the most damage. Another user, ATL Blaze, added, "Just past this, wow, a ton of damage to the front of that second bus." The front bus, which features a Minnie Mouse design, was bound for Art of Animation, according to the Post. We don't know exactly where on Buena Vista Drive the collision occurred, but either way, Google Maps is not showing any significant traffic slowdown, so I guess it was moved off to the side. No injuries were reported either, but it's kind of funny that a Mickey bus hit a Minnie bus. It's a little... We can laugh about it now that no one's heard, but it's pretty funny. The Disney Character Warehouse retail stores have issued a new, stricter return policy to deter resellers. We spotted the new sign posted at the Disney Character Warehouse at Orlando International Premium Outlets. It outlines the new, stricter return policy. It says, return policy effective February 1st, 2026. All sales at Character Warehouse locations and Cast Connection, that includes the cast member store, Cast Connection, will be final. No refunds, exchanges, or returns will be accepted. All items will be sold as is with no exceptions. Items purchased on or before January 31st may be returned within 30 days with a valid original receipt unless the item was sold as is, all sales final, or no returns, exchanges, or refunds. Returned items must be unused in original unopened packaging with all tags attached. Refunds will be issued in the original form of payment, and returns without a receipt will not be accepted. As of February 1st, all sales at Disney Character Warehouse and Cast Connection will be final, meaning nothing can be returned. This new return policy is being implemented reportedly to deter resellers who previously would exploit the return policy by purchasing merchandise, listing it on the secondary market, and then if they had unsold stock, they would return it just in time to get their refund and buy new stock. The real people that are going to suffer for this are not resellers. In fact, I think it's the poor cast members that shop at Cast Connection and now can't return anything. It makes perfect sense to me. I think it's pretty annoying that people buy, like, let's say, holiday merchandise at the Character Warehouse. They try to resell it a couple months later. They return it, and then Disney is stuck with hundreds of holiday items out of season because people tried to, resell it on the internet. I don't think that's particularly fair. It's probably not super fair that people that don't do that can't return their stuff either. But I will say this much. It's an outlet store, and so you're going there for a bargain. And if you got the bargain, then at that point, you better make sure you want the item. That's what I will say for that. Or try the shirt on in the store. Just try it on over your clothes. Do whatever you need to do to feel good about your purchase. But either way, the latest in the saga against Disney resellers. Sections of damaged pavement on Main Street, USA at Magic Kingdom are affecting trolley operations. 2 sets of stanchions were on the street where pavement was significantly damaged. These are near the center of Main Street outside of Crystal Arts. They don't completely block the pathway, but keep guests from walking over the damaged area. Both spots are around the trolley track, so the trolley wasn't running, at least on the morning of December 3rd. We're not sure. The trolley may already be running again. We haven't checked yet today, but nonetheless, keep that in mind. The stanchions were moved out of the way for the daily parades. Those still happen, but the trolley, at least, just the one vehicle that was affected by this pavement work. The Disney Lorcana trading card game has shared that Lorcana will have multiple activities at the 2026 EPCOT International Festival of the Arts next month. They did announce they would be involved in some way, but they didn't say exactly how. But now on Instagram, they have shared what this will entail. Quote, celebrate the incredible art of Disney Lorcana at the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts. Join us January 16th through February 23rd for a collection quest, a thrilling scavenger hunt, and more. Travel over to the link in our bio for more festival details. Of course, Lorcana, again, previously was announced as part of the festival back in October, but they didn't say how. We now know what these activities will be, including a collection quest, which normally rewards participants with an exclusive Lorcana card design and a scavenger hunt. Of course, they did a collection quest at Disney California Adventure a couple months ago. It was a big success, and now they're going to try one during the festival. man, this is going to be a mess, isn't it? I'm dying to see how this pans out, but we went towards the end of the DCA run and it was still pretty busy. I bet there's going to be a lot of people doing this, especially that first weekend. And of course, we're a new site, so we'll be there the first weekend to figure it all out. Looking forward to it. I used to collect Lorcana, and then the way Ravensburger handled the game, I gave up. Like the first expansion came out and I gave up because I didn't appreciate the way they treated their customers. So that's just me. I know plenty of people are still into this, and I know a lot of people will probably just want a free card either way. So it's a good deal if you want free cards. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head on over to wwnt.travel and their team will design your next magical vacation, from the Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts to Disney Cruise Line and Adventure by Disney and more. And the best part is their concierge services are 100% free. That's right, so book today. Real quick, I want to mention those two offers we talked about at the top of the show. Obviously, they can help you figure that all out. So give them a call or email them, contact them any way you can. wwnt.travel. Disney is now casting the host of the Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse live show at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The show will open as part of the reimagined animation courtyard area in the summer of 2026. The show, of course, debuted first at Disney California Adventure back in May, inspired by the original Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and the new revival Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus. A human host named Sam assists Mickey and Minnie as they search for Goofy, Daisy, and Pluto, who haven't arrived for their party. The show features all original songs as well as songs from the animated series. Disney Live Entertainment is seeking vibrant, energetic, and dynamic vocalists and actors to play the host. The youthful and quirky role is not gender specific, and Disney is seeking actors from a wide range of ethnic and cultural backgrounds with diverse abilities and personalities. The ideal candidate should be friendly and comfortable engaging with children, especially in a live performance. I would say so. Improv skills and the ability to connect with the young audience are key, and experience with pop dance styles is a plus. Disney is accepting online submissions until 11:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, December 18th. You can get more details on our website. Of course, you can also watch video of that new Mickey Mouse Clubhouse live show right here on our channel. The Disney Junior show is always our most watched ever. I think several 100,000 people have watched that video already, probably on loop for their children, I would assume. Disney has shared a behind-the-scenes video of the Tropical Americas construction, including the new Encanto ride, now that the steelwork has gone vertical. The description says, "Hard hats on, we're taking you behind the construction walls of the Tropical Americas at Disney's Animal Kingdom as we celebrate our project going vertical." Right now, the structure that was installed earlier this week is only a tower of steel framing, but this is the beginnings of what will be the Encanto ride that will be part of the reimagined Dino Land. The steel is installed along the back of the show building, which is going to support the walls and roof. The ride revolves around the storyline of Antonio receiving his special gift, the ability to communicate with animals, and his room has transformed into a rainforest. It's time to go explore alongside him, and you never know what member of the family you might bump into. If you missed some of the annual Passholder magnets, Disney World has re-released them for a limited time. Disney usually brings them back at this time of year, at least select ones. As we previously reported, the Passholder magnets featuring Stitch, Hey Hey, and Timon and Pumbaa are available at Discovery Trading Company at Animal Kingdom until December 19th. There was a very, very, very long line for the first day of this, so you may want to time your visit, maybe go early in the day. Each pass holder must be present and show their valid annual pass card linked to Magic Band Plus, or Disney Magic Mobile Pass, and a government-issued photo ID to get the magnets, and the magnets will only be available while supplies last. Of course, if you want a great D-shaped magnet sent to your home, you could join the Carousel of Products Magnet of the Month program at carouselofproducts.com. Every month you get an original Disney Parks character as a magnet for your car, for your fridge, for whatever is metal. Of course, we have shown you the teaser for this month's magnet. I can't show it yet because I know a couple of you haven't received it in the mail yet. I want you to be surprised. But probably could guess who it is. If not, on Monday I'll show you. Also, while you're over there at Carousel Products, while you're getting your stocking stuffers like the magnets, there's also these, which make a great stocking stuffer. These are Santa Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction candles. We did some great original art from Charlie on our staff on here. I also wrote a little poem for the back, which I'm very happy with. But the scent is It's peppermint ice cream. I think it kind of smells like peppermint cookie butter. It's sweet and lovely, and it's wonderful. This will be for a limited time, only for the holiday season. Get these, again, 4-ounce stocking stuffer size and the big 8-ounce available at carouselproducts.com. And the last two things I'll mention real quick before someone complains about 7 minutes of ads on the show is we, of course, have our 8-foot tall, 10-foot long inflatable Santa Gertie. They are shipping now. In fact, a number of our staff members and my lovely girlfriend Rosanna are next door shipping those right now. They have arrived and they're going out now. You can have them for Christmas. Go order at carouselofproducts.com. And last but not least, I want to point at this guy. Let's go back to the other camera. You can see him a little better. This is Sunny Eclipse, our Intergalactic Lounge Singer plush. They are available right now as well, shipping for Christmas. Get all your Christmas shopping done, carouselproducts.com. We also have some discounted special bundles with our dinosaur collection, counting down to extinction, and WWE News Tonight Farewell collection, and so much more. So go check it out. The D-Tech shop, where guests could order custom phone cases, magnets, and more, is now completely gone from the Marketplace Co-op at Disney Springs. All of the made, M-A, capital D, lowercase e stations and screens for customizing products have been torn out of the space. Pre-made tech accessories have been replaced by the Vault Collection Mickey merchandise. I guess it's the Vault Collection. At least that's what it's labeled as. The last remaining D-Tech customization station is in the Tomorrowland Launch Depot at Magic Kingdom, but I can't believe this has become a thing of the past. I thought people like to buy custom phone cases. Maybe sales are down on this. I don't know. I always order them through Disney, but I guess now you can just grab them off the rack. You just got to find the right size for your phone. A third-party valet employee at Walt Disney World has been arrested for stealing a guest's checkbook and cashing over $1,200 in fraudulent checks. An Ohio guest valeted her vehicle on November 29th at Disney's Animal Kingdom Villa's Kidani Village. On December 3rd, she received notifications from her bank about withdrawals she said she did not make. They were for $250, $670, $98, and $230, totaling $1,248. The guest checked her vehicle and did not see any signs of forced entry, but her checkbook was gone. Her bank provided images of the cashed checks. They were all made out to Mason Herenshin, a name she did not recognize. After the victim communicated with the Orange County Sheriff's Office, deputies contacted the Animal Kingdom Lodge valet manager, who confirmed that Henrichin worked at Kidani Village. He did not work directly for Disney, but a third-party company, that's Town Park, that handles the valet services. When Henrichin reported to his December 3rd shift, deputies were waiting for him. Henrichin told police that he found a check on the parking lot ground and decided to write it out to himself. He deposited the checks at the Chase Bank near Disney Springs. Henrichin is facing 2 felony charges for forgery and fraud. People still use checkbooks. Is that a thing? Oh. I don't know, I'm a millennial. I don't use checkbooks. Disney has posted the return dates for the Disneyland 70th Anniversary entertainment and character offerings after the holiday season ends. The Disneyland 70th Celebration Magic You Love is stepping back into the spotlight, says Disney. Wondrous Journeys and Mickey and Friends 70th Anniversary outfits will return on January 8th. The Celebrate Happy Cavalcade will return on January 9th. And the Paint the Night Electrical Parade returns January 30th. Of course, all these offerings went away for the various holiday seasons at the Disneyland Resort, and now they're coming back in January as the event runs until August. Disneyland Resort also teased new 70th anniversary merchandise that would join the Vault Collection and the Castle Collection next year. These items will be available at the Disneyland Resort as well as online. The new Tinkerbell chapter will debut as part of the Vault Collection in January. These items feature Tink sprinkling pixie dust over Disneyland, just like the Wonderful World of Disney and before every Disney film, and at the opening of the Disneyland TV show as well. The images shared by Disney include a t-shirt and trinket tray. There will also be a stationery set of sticky notes and a pen. Also joining the Vault Collection this month is apparel inspired by the early days of Disneyland, including a long-sleeve shirt and a crew neck sweatshirt. The new Castle Collection items coming in January include a Spirit jersey and a purple t-shirt. There will also be a new pin set featuring Chip, Dale, Aurora, the Three Fairies, and Carthay Circle. A similar set was released for Disneyland Park earlier in the celebration. Of course, again, Disney recently announced the Disneyland Resort 70th Anniversary celebration will run through August 9th of next year. The Disneyland Resort website has information about a new Magic Key Pass called the Explore Key. This will be a replacement for the retiring Enchant Key. The Disneyland Magic Key website is now displaying the following text, quote, coming soon, starting January 13, 2026, the all-new Explore Key Pass will join the Magic Key family. There is a link there that leads to an FAQ page that directly compares the new Explore key with the current Enchant key. The Explore Key Pass is a new Magic Key Pass making its debut on January 13th. With an Explore Key Pass, you can explore the parks on select dates during each season, including summer. The Explore Key price will be $999. The benefits will include reservation-based park hopper admission with the ability to hold up to 4 theme park reservations at a time, up to 10% off merchandise and dining, 25% off parking at the Toy Story parking area, 25% off the purchase of Lightning Lane Multi-Pass, and this new Explore Key Pass will be available while supplies last starting January 13th. It's unclear why Disney's changing this. It kind of is a price increase, but I think they're also giving you less blockout dates. They claim this is due to guest demand. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just a way to get rid of that key. It's hard to compare keys when the name changes, so I think they're trying to throw people off the scent kind of here, but either way, this is what's happening. Meanwhile, the Enchant Key Pass will no longer be available for renewal or purchase starting January 13th. If you currently have the Enchant Key, you can keep using your pass until it expires. When it's time to renew, and you do so on or after January 13th, you'll have the option to renew into a different pass type, including the new Explore Key. Disneyland Resort cast members are beginning to get their settlement checks for a wage theft lawsuit first filed in 2019. The lawsuit initially filed by 5 cast members became a class action suit in 2021, representing 51,478 employees or cast members. Last year, Disney agreed to pay a $233 million settlement. The settlement was approved by a judge in September. According to the Voice of OC, payments are starting to arrive. The amount per employee varies between a few $100s and almost $10,000. Most will receive approximately $3,500, said Randy Rennick, an attorney representing the CMs. Payments will continue to roll out over the next few weeks. They cover back pay with 10% interest, 401k contributions, and other penalties. Jenna Thompson, a spokesperson for United Food and Commercial Workers Local 324, which represents 23,000 workers, said this settlement means that companies, even global powerhouses like Disney, are accountable to their workers to follow the law. It would not have been possible without cast members' willingness to fight for what they deserve from Disney. Thompson stated a third-party administrator is handling the settlement. They are contacting employees, and once they receive a response, employees will receive an electronic payment within a couple of days or a check within a couple of weeks. Our hope is that it makes an impact significant on improving the life quality, the health, and welfare of the Disney workers, said Rennick. They are all very dedicated to their job and work extremely hard and tend to work for lower wages, and so the 6 years of back wages here should make a significant impact in improving not just their lives, but also their upcoming holidays. Good to hear. Disneyland Resort has shared a first look at 2 new designs for limited time refillable popcorn buckets, including a California Adventure 25th anniversary one. Magic Key holders will be able to purchase these starting January 13th, and they'll be available through February 26th while supplies last. The Disneyland Resort app describes them as follows: 2 parks, 2 anniversaries, 2 refillable popcorn buckets. Disney California Adventure Park 25th Anniversary Bucket and Disneyland Park 70th Celebration Bucket. The Disneyland bucket design is similar to the recent Magic Key insulated cooler bag. The California Adventure Bucket features Mickey and Minnie in what appear to be new 25th anniversary costumes for DCA, but that's not a celebration that's been announced or talked about, but they're not the 70th costumes. They're pretty different. Either way, they're on a dark blue background with line work art of different California Adventure icons. Refills will be available for $225 from January 13th through February 24th as part of the offer. But yeah, I'm curious if the 25th is going to be a thing. Are they going to celebrate in some way? I assume there'll be merchandise at the very least. But the real interesting thing, I love pointing these things out, that 25 in the center of the DCA logo, that was on the merchandise for the 25th anniversary of Disney's Hollywood Studios, actually. There was a stained glass pin that had that 25 on it. So a little bit of recycled art, it would appear. But either way, it's cool they're marking the anniversary. We have been informed that Better Together, a Pixar Pals celebration parade, will not return to Disneyland Resort in 2026. The last performance of the parade was on August 4th of this year. Better Together, a Pixar Pals celebration is a daytime parade that debuted at Disney California Adventure as part of Pixar Fest back in 2024, incorporating nearly 30 characters from a number of Pixar animated films. Disney revived Better Together for the 70th anniversary kickoff at DCA. You can watch the parade here on our channel, but no word on when that's going to come back. Now, the word on the street is, kids, they're going to be starting on a lot of construction at DCA very soon. Work that might stop them from having parades. And so that would be part of them not having this parade. Lamplight Lounge and the Lamplight Lounge Boardwalk Dining at California Adventure will be closed for refurb in January 2026. Both Lamplight Lounge and the Boardwalk Dining will be closed beginning January 12th, according to the Disneyland Resort website. Lamplight Lounge will only be closed through January 15th, while Boardwalk Dining is listed as closed through the end of the calendar, which currently goes through February 2nd. When Lamplight Lounge reopens on January 16th, it will no longer offer brunch, at least according to the website as of this time. Maybe brunch is on a break. We don't know at this time what's going on with brunch, but Lamplight Lounge usually offers that brunch service from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But again, Disney has not said anything at this time, so we'll have to wait and see how this all shakes out. The Disneyland Resort parking tram route has gotten a lot more festive thanks to a Gnome Village, which was thought up by a cast member. Tram operator Bill told our reporter that he and his tram driver come in early before every shift and set up the Gnome Village for the holidays. He also told our reporter that he had done something similar around Halloween and put out golden pumpkins. He mentioned to our reporter that's something he loves to do. A different cast member told our reporter that we are likely to see the gnomes in their village throughout the Christmas season. When we saw the village, we spotted the gnomes in different holiday outfits on both sides, and there were also tinsel candy canes and tiny Christmas trees throughout, along with one little snowman figure. On the right side of the village, there was also a Santa Claus gnome. His legs are much longer than the others, and he's sitting on the highest rock. In addition to putting out the Gnome Village, Bill also told the reporter that he places a Mickey pine cone out as well. The pine cones are sourced from his hometown of Lake Arrowhead. If kids spot it and let him know what color it is, they'll receive a candy cane. How sweet is that? Disneyland Resort shared a look inside two new themed suites of Pixar Place Hotel inspired by Coco and The Incredibles. Announced earlier this year and originally scheduled to open this past summer, the suites opened for bookings last month. The Coco suite features terracotta tiling, Mexican artisan quilted and woven pieces, a fireplace, unique handcrafted wooden furniture, and hand-painted art. It's mostly inspired by the Rivera family and their hacienda, including family portraits. The Incredible Suite has a mid-century modern design and spy-fi touches. It's supposedly designed by DevTech's Winston Dever as the perfect getaway for the Parr family. There's a hand-scanned prop at the entryway and special effects throughout, including a spy phone, hidden messages, and a secret door. It has a primary bedroom for the Parr parents and a connecting for Edna mode designed by her. These look great. Disneyland Paris is the first European theme park to offer vibrating vests that allow deaf and hard of hearing guests to experience musical shows in a new way. As Disneyland Paris described on their social media, vibrating vests transform sound into vibrations, allowing deaf and hard of hearing visitors to feel the rhythm, power, and emotions of the music during the show. The sound is directly transmitted into the vests at the same time as the show for an immersive and inclusive experience. The vests are by tech company Woozher, who developed them to elevate the gaming experience and let users get lost in media. The vests are adjustable to fit different body types. They have haptic elements on the front and back. Controls allow guests to adjust the settings based on their preference. Disneyland Paris is offering access to the vests free of charge at Together, a Pixar musical adventure, and The Lion King Rhythms of the Pride Lands. They are subject to availability, but cast members are on hand to distribute the vests and show guests how to work them. More information is available at City Hall at Disneyland Park or Studio Services in Walt Disney Studios Park. For the absolute latest on these stories and all that didn't make it into today's show, be sure to check WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You could support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. Special shout out to all our WIGS members watching who made this show happen this week. Real quick, I want to mention WIGS members got first crack, but now it's open to the public. We are currently booking our first ever tour of Japan. Yes. Go with me and several other WDWNT staff members to Japan to enjoy the Tokyo Disney Resort as well as the city proper of Tokyo. This event is taking place this April, but registration is open now at events.wdwnt.com. You can get all the details there as well. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.